y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing the makeup that I did for my 21st birthday this past weekend. I have filmed this look a few times before this. I'm not gonna lie, it's probably been like 3 or 4, but I feel like this time I actually got it perfect. Now, remember that I am doing 2 giveaways. I have an Instagram giveaway and a YouTube giveaway, so I'll leave both those down below. I am using some products here that aren't in stock currently, but I'll let y'all know at the very end other products that you can use in place of them. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, please keep watching.
I'm going to start off by using the NYX Pore Filler, and I'm just going to pretty much put that all around my T-zone and on my nose. And then I'm going to go in with my Benefit Boing Concealer in 01 and mix it with 02, and I'm just going to color correct under my eyes and then around the red spots on my face. Then I'm going to take my Naked Skin Concealer and begin highlighting. For those of you who are new to my channel, I do this just because I have so much discoloration. I put concealer on before I put my foundation on, and then I also put it on after I have my foundation on. So I'm going to just tap that in with a damp beauty blender, and you always want to look up so you're not getting any of that concealer into any of the wrinkles or crevices under your eye. With my Kat Von D Tattoo Lock-It Foundation on a Wet n Wild foundation brush. Remember that I am giving away a set of Wet n Wild brushes, so I will leave all the giveaway information down below. So I'm just going to buff and pat that into my skin. Then I'm going to take that same concealer again, and we are just going to begin highlighting under the eyes just a little bit more. And once again, I'm going to look up so that we don't get any of those crevices or wrinkles too defined. Then with the Coty Airspun powder, I'm going to mattify my face. I did this just because I was doing a lip swatch video after this, but I do that when I'm going out for a very long period of time just because it's smile wrinkles and things like that. I will also set underneath my eye, and then I will just go in with a Morphe brush and set the rest of my face to get it ready for contour. Then with the Smashbox Contour Palette, I'm going to go in with just a regular Morphe bronzing brush and just bronze up my face first. And then with my Vanity Planet contour brush, I will go in with that contour color, and I will carve out my cheeks as well. With that same Coty Airspun powder and a Morphe brush, I'm just going to carve out underneath my contour so that I can have just a little bit more of a harsher line. Now with the Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Primer, I'm just going to begin priming my eyes, and then I will go in and set that down with the Coty Airspun loose powder that we used all over our face. With a little Morphe palettes and my Sonia Kashuk brush, I'm going to begin working this light tan shade into my crease. This is going to be our transition color. As you can tell, I do get kind of little wrinkles in the inner corner of my eye, so I'm just going to work those out, but I am going to flick it up in the inner corner, and I will also bring it up all the way to my brow just so there is an even payout of all the color. I'm going to take that dark brown shade on my Vanity Planet buffing brush, and I'm just going to begin working this into my crease. Again, my eyelids are very dry right now, so it does catch on to eyeshadows a little bit more than it normally does, so it will look a little bit patchy right now, but I will go back in and blend it out a little bit later. That's just the type of season it is right now for my eyes. Going back in with that same palette and a packing brush, I'm going to just pack this color on the outer corner of my eye, and then just take a clean Wet n Wild blending brush and just begin to blend out all those colors into the crease, working it from outer corner to inner corner and bringing it all the way up to my brow as well so that there's no harsh lines. And I learned this trick from Jaclyn Hill. If you got a little bit too messy, you can just take some translucent powder and make V's on your eyes, and that will kind of clean it up a little bit. Now I'm going to take this bright gold champagne type shade, and I am going to foil it. I'm going to spray my e.l.f. setting spray on it, and I'm going to pat that all across my lid, and then I'm going to go back in with that same Wet n Wild brush just to blend all of those colors together. Then with my Star Looks Precise eyeliner pencil, I'm going to begin creating a wing, and using this technique from Jaclyn is also a really good way to kind of have a guide for your wing eyeliner if you don't want to use tape or you don't want to really mess up your makeup or anything like that. It acts as a guide. It really is just there to kind of clean up any messy fallout that you had underneath your eye, or if you were just getting a little bit sloppy. First Morphe palette that we used, and I'm going to take that maroon shade from the very bottom, and I'm going to begin buffing out my lower lash line. And I didn't think it was bright enough, so I'm going to go back in and again foil this shadow as well, just so it can be a very bright plum shade. With the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter in Midnight Cowboy, I'm going to use this as a inner corner highlight, and I'm going to begin working this glitter on the lower part of my lid, and I'm almost going to drag it all the way halfway. That way it is nice and blended with the maroon that we have on the bottom. I really like this technique, especially for fall. It's a very pretty pop of color, but it's very different than just your regular inner corner highlight. I really, really like it. Then I'm going to just do my brows with the Anastasia Brow Wiz in medium brown. Then with this Colourpop Ultra Satin Lip, I can't remember the name, so I'll list it on the screen. I'm just going to go in with this color. This is part of their fall collection. I will be doing a lip swatch video on it for you guys very, very soon.
Alright guys, I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. Now I know these small Morphe palettes are sold out, but you can find a lot of these colors in the Modern Renaissance palette if you want to go for more of a purple under smoky eye. You could even go for the Tarte, I believe it's the Amazonian Clay palette. It's really just a lot of browns and purple colors in the outer V, so if you don't even have this palette but you have those colors, you can definitely do this look without having these small palettes. Honestly, if you can blend it out with any color that you want. The lower lash line is just an easier way for people that aren't as comfortable with really dramatic smoky eyes, but it's still a very big pop of color. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Remember to subscribe before you leave. Let me know down in the comments what you would like to see in the next video, and I will see you next time. Bye! Alright guys, so this completes this look. I'm not really sure how I feel about it. I know I love the highlighting kit. I know I love the Brow Wiz. The foundation stick, it does work very, very well. I just need something that's a little bit more